Hello guys, today is time for tag. I'm going to do the this or that tagging books, so let's go into it. Definitely book in hand. I have never had an audiobook and honestly I'm not willing to have them. I think I prefer softcover. Um, Usually the only reason I will buy hardcover books is because it's not yet out in soft edition, in pocket edition, and I really want to read that book. That's mainly the only reason I will get a hardcover book. Otherwise, I would think it's a waste of money. Um, this is a hard one. I think I will say fiction, but I'm also very into non-fiction books, but not like novels, more like science books, or maybe the ones that get an overview of some political situation in some country, or maybe analyze our society. I also like those books, so that's a hard one for me. So this is a hard one for me too. I like fantasy, like The Lord of the Rings, but most of fantasy books are more for teenagers. But I won't define my favorite readings either as real life issues. It's more science fiction, or also I like historical books, so it's not actual real life now, it's more like past or future lives. Yeah. Harry Potter all the way. I haven't read Twilight, and honestly, I don't feel like I'm going to in a near future. So I really enjoyed Harry Potter books when I was little, and I grew up with them. So I will have to say Harry Potter. I have never had an iPad or a Kindle or anything like that. I have never read a book in something like that. So I don't know. Um, Borrow or buy. I like to buy books, but I also like to go to the library and borrow them, or maybe for a friend. I usually borrow it from the library. I don't know why. I don't share books with my friends that much. I sometimes do, but not all the time. But I have this thing that every time I buy something, I feel kind of guilty. So I like to take the books in the library, but sometimes they don't have that great of a selection, especially since I live in the Netherlands now, and so I only can read in English or Spanish, and they don't have that many books here. So it's hard for me to borrow them here, but I feel better with myself when I borrow them. I think I prefer bookstores, but since I don't understand Dutch that well, here I don't have that many options, so I usually order them on Amazon, and I actually like it better than I thought I would. But still, going to a bookstore and lose myself around and search for random books, it's much better than Amazon. I feel that both have their advantages and disadvantages. If the three books of a trilogy are really good, I like trilogies because it continues the story, so you have more of the characters you loved. But at the same time, sometimes trilogies just messed up the whole first book, which was really good. So I think I prefer single books, but there are some trilogies really good out there too. Mm, I think I prefer big books because short stories are good, but I usually want to read more than one or two stories per day, so reading a lot of little stories is not as efficient as one long book where the you can know better the characters and the story, and it's a little bit more developed. I think action is my thing. If you saw my last review in The Hunger Games, the second book, I know many people like it because it's a romantic part of the story and everything, but for me that was the worst book because I don't think there was enough action. So I guess yeah, I'm an action person in when it comes to books. So I come from Spain where there is a lot of sun, but I actually think I prefer cuddling in my sofa with a blanket and tea and just read there. Also because if I read in the sun, the pages sometimes they are too wide, so it reflects too much light and it's not that easy to read. So yeah, I think it will be blanket, sofa, tea and book. Hot chocolate or latte? Honestly, I don't like any of them. I don't like chocolates, hot chocolate. I like chocolate, don't worry, but I don't like hot chocolate. Um, I don't like coffee either, so it will be tea or juice. I like to read the reviews and know if a book is good or bad, but I also like to take random books in random times and just read them. Like discover books that I wouldn't discover if I would just follow the reviews. So I think yeah, both, but probably I just prefer taking books randomly. Okay guys, so that's it. I hope you liked it and I tag all of you.